There's a good chance you've heard the term botnet at some point. In the simplest terms, a botnet is a network of compromised computers that can be controlled as a group without the knowledge of their owners. When a group of devices, sometimes a few hundred, sometimes hundreds of thousands, are all infected with the same malware, a hacker can direct all the infected devices, also known as bots or zombies, to attack a target in a coordinated way, acting as a sort of digital zombie army. This allows the hacker to do any number of things, like carry out a DDoS attack, mine cryptocurrency, send massive amounts of spam, and more. So, how worried should you be about botnets, and how can you protect yourself from them? The first recognized botnet came in 2001. Countless computers had been infected with malicious software and used to push out spam on a massive scale. In today's world, botnets are often associated with distributed denial of service, or DDoS attacks. These use infected computers to bring down websites by flooding them with traffic. If enough bots try to access a specific site or service, it creates a kind of digital traffic jam that overwhelms the target. This results in normal people trying to access the same site being denied service, hence the name. But it's not just desktop computers that can be compromised and forced to join a botnet. Cell phones, Wi-Fi routers, CCTV cameras, and even modern baby monitors can be used. Just about anything that's connected to the internet. Most people who have a device that's been compromised and joined into a botnet will never know. That's because in the vast majority of cases, their device will never slow down or develop any visible symptoms of being infected. But the absolute best and maybe simplest defense you can make is to keep all of your internet-connected devices' operating systems and frequently used applications fully updated. Another important thing is to set up a new password on any and all devices when you get them. Many internet-connected appliances, such as surveillance cameras, smart kitchen devices, or even thermostats, come with a default username and password that users are often unaware of. Hackers can scan the internet for specific devices and test whether a new password has been set or whether the default credentials are still being used. If the password has not been changed, it's relatively easy for them to gain access to the device and use it in their botnet. Although many manufacturers are now requiring users to set new passwords, not everyone does. Know anybody whose Wi-Fi password is still whatever the manufacturer taped to the side of the router? That person is at risk. In many cases, cybercriminals operating a botnet won't spend their time digging around for data on individual devices. They're typically more interested in using their collective power, which means that statistically, if one of your devices is infected, you might not even notice anything. But that's not to say that a hacker couldn't do any damage if they so chose. So overall, botnets are not a huge concern for the average internet user. Just keep everything updated, set unique passwords, and as an extra step, enable two-factor authentication when you can. The zombie army will be held at bay, but there's no harm in playing it safe. Happy web surfing.